with the release of the era skin, part of the Fortnite crew pass, I thought, why not compare the concept versus the skin in-game and see what they changed. And to my surprise, they actually changed a couple things that I wish they would have kept. Regardless, I think it looks cool, so let's get into it. Anyways, before we get it popping, let me give y'all a quick 360 on the skin itself to show him off. I'm not gonna lie, I think he looks really good. He looking mad brolic. I think they did a great job overall. Another thing that I really love about this pack and the skin is the back bling, the cape. I think it looks so amazing, and the fact that it comes with styles is so fire. We got the Immortal War Doru pickaxe. Anyways, let me know if you guys want to see a review on the skin, in-game gameplay, combos, my first impressions. Let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll drop it, who knows. Lastly, we do have the Lego variant, which is pretty nice. And let me speed by through these. Every month you buy the crew pass, you get a new style. So you got the gold variants, this one right here. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Not bad. Anyways, let me pull up the concept itself and see what they changed. I'm not gonna lie, overall, first impressions, he looks pretty similar. I think he looks pretty awesome, but let's dive deep. Let's check out the concept itself. First thing, let me address something. This is not AI. This is just AI upscaled to 4K to look better. I believe the image was a lot smaller, but anyways, so if you do see some artifacts or something weird, that's probably it. But overall, looks pretty solid. Anyways, you do have the helmet itself. I don't know what you would call this, Spartan, a Spartan helmet, Trojan helmet. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure Spartan, but it looks really good. You got the white eyes glowing, the little mohawk axe kind of design on top. Almost looks like a fish kind of. Like this is the fin. It kind of looks like a swordfish a little bit. Also looks like a falcon too. Like this is the beak, the eyes. I don't know if that was intentional. Like I said, it could be the AI shenanigans. We'll have to see when we see the in-game skin. But I digress. You do see the cape wrapping around his neck. You see some shoulder guards over here. You got the plated chest right here. Another thing that you notice right off the back is that the color of the skin is actually different. Right here, it's like a bronze kind of vibe. In-game, it's black with bronze and red accents, which is pretty cool, but they definitely changed a little bit. If you look closely, you see a V design here. I don't know if that means anything. I like how the armor kind of like scopes out the abs. They look like abs right here. Got the strap right here, and a really cool detail. This might be the angle of the skin, but I really like how the cape seems like it's on the side. Like, I don't feel like it's a full-on cape. I feel like it's just like a little kind of half cape to the side. Kind of reminds me of Zero from Mega Man X, which was such a cool detail. I know I keep saying cape, but for Zero, I think it was his hair, which was insane. Such an amazing detail. Anyways, on the side of his hip, you do see something that I believe is a slug, or it could be a flashbang or something like that, tear gas. I don't know, but it's pretty interesting. Along with his arm, the design on his arm almost looks like a Spartan helmet. I don't know if that was intentional. I feel like it was because the way it's formed right here is a very nice detail. A man looking like Batman with these pouches. You got the Glock right here because he about that life, you know what I'm saying? Somebody want to test him? My man finna pump him in the air. Let me stop. All right, anyways, you do see more of this kind of Spartan design on the shin guards. At least that's what I think. Like, these are the two eyes, the mask, the nose, and then it kind of just, you know what I mean? Just goes off into a different direction. The shoes, what do you call these, man? I'm saying shoes, but I know it's something else. I'm having a brain fart. It is what it is. And yeah, overall, I think the design is very brolic and very intimidating, and I think it looks really cool. Key details that I love about this skin is the cape itself, all the way it's like on the half, the huge helmet right here, the eyes, and yeah, looks pretty cool. Interestingly enough, if you compare the concept with the in-game skin, you notice a huge difference. If you notice in-game, the little mohawk effect is just a little baby. It's a little baby. It looks so small, man. He looks so intimidating with this like huge mohawk kind of like axe vibe going on here. And then it's like a little baby like Mohawk Jr. You know what I mean? Little Mohawk Jr. What I do love about this though, it's on fire, which is a very nice detail. Also, you notice with the eyes, instead of being white, it is a flame kind of lava, magma kind of vibe. You do notice that on the concept, he has like wing designs. He keeps those, but they seem a little smaller as well. Along with the helmet as well. Now that I'm realizing, on the face, it looks a lot longer, and this is more like regulated. The face don't gotta be long, it's just the helmet. The helmet is a little bit like, you know what I mean, more even. They did keep the designs on the shoulders pretty much the same. Now, let me know what you guys think about this. The little armor thing on his arm is pretty much the same, except it's black and the inside is red, but they added chains. I think the chains look fire. Not gonna lie, I think they look amazing. Would I like a style without them? I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I think I'm not complaining. I think this is really cool. And you do see they also keep the little brass knuckle kind of vibe on his knuckles. It's just a different color, black and then bronze accents, as opposed to just bronze with black fingers. They kept a little flashbang tear gas things too, with the pouches, the Glock on deck. I feel like the skin is pretty identical. It's pretty spot on. There's just very few details, from the color chains to the mohawk to the size of the helmet, but overall I think it's pretty identical. Now let's compare the shoes. Even the shin guards are pretty the same, just different colors. The shin guards, everything, yeah, it's pretty identical with this little like garb right here. I don't know what it's called, but overall I think the whole thing is pretty much the same, just a different color scheme. Granted, like I said, one thing that's throwing me off, I feel like with the concept, not only does it look brolic, but it looks a little slimmer. Now that I think about it, it could be the perspective as well. Like the chest is bigger, but the waist chest ratio, you could see it's almost like a V. You can kind of see it's a V here too, but maybe the chest isn't as wide. Maybe it's not going across as vertically. Another thing to keep in mind is the pose itself. This is why I always say, Epic, please give us an option to choose different poses. You know how certain skins have exclusive poses made just for them to make them look more iconic? What if they gave us an option when we buy that skin with that exclusive pose? What if they gave us the option to be able to use it on any other skin in our locker? That'd be a huge incentive to buy skins, even if you don't like the skin. What if you just love the pose? You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think. I think that'd be another incentive to buy a skin, because I would not mind having him stand like this. He looks so brolic. This right here, he looks like he's just guarding a palace. Like, he looks like one of those security guards, just chilling like, man, I'm ready to clock out, right? Well, I'm getting a little hungry. Not real tight though, but yeah, jokes aside, he really looks badass though. Also, I noticed that on the chest in the middle, what looked like a V or like an arrow, it's just a little circle right here. It almost has like a spike protruding to the top. Like I said, very minute details that have changed, but overall very similar. And now for the most important thing in my opinion, the cape. If you notice, the cape is more like a regular kind of cape where it's just you know what I mean? Just a big, droopy cape. That being said, it looks really cool. I love the burn effect here. But when I see the concept, I had the impression that it was going to be like a half kind of cape, which I thought looked so cool. And it was just red. That was it. So you guys let me know which one you prefer, because I feel like I prefer this one in the concept. The side, it just looks so cool. This looks cool though. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely going to look really cool on other skins along with this one. But there's been times where unique skins will get like this half cape that will look like that for them. But for other skins, they would get this one right here. You know what I mean? That's what I was assuming was going to happen. Because if you look at the skin in game, you could barely see the cape from the front at least. It's like kind of hanging a little bit. And like I said, it all has to do with the pose as well. And along with the fact that they made the concept like if there was wind kind of blowing, because it is kind of like flowing to the side. So that's something to keep in mind. Another thing I just noticed is the belt has like a little more aggressive design. And the one in game, it has the same design in the middle, but it kind of just stops. It looks more regular, more regulated. I guess the other thing I can say is while I do love the color scheme here, I think it looks amazing. It looks really good. I really wish they would have taken advantage of the Fortnite crew styles. Why didn't they give us this style right here? Like, this color scheme looks so clean. Like, why get rid of it? The only second style we got is this red one. Compared with the concept, I mean, it looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really cool. It's giving like Red Knight vibes. Maybe that's why they did it. But everything else is very generic. The closest thing we'll get to the concept is this gold variant. Maybe that's why they didn't focus on it. But the thing is, this is like a bronze. This is more gold. This is nice though, but I really wish we did get this variant. Let me know what y'all think. I'm really messing with the color scheme. It's like very chill vibes. With this style, you'll definitely be able to like kind of hide in more desert areas. But the fact that they didn't include it is kind of interesting. Damn. You know what's kind of crazy? I know this cape was made for him, but you use the shredder one and it looks more dynamic. Oh my gosh, look how it flows. I just wish it was a bit bigger, but yeah, that looks perfect. It looks better than the other one, in my opinion. It looks more realistic. It looks more badass. It looks more like the concept. Yo, what's going on? Yo, my man bugging out. The cape does not like him. It's like, get me off of him. I don't like him. Anyways, before I end it off, let me try to find the skin that has a certain specific cape to him that looks so cool. But I can't find him no more because I don't see rarities. And I forgot the name of the character, so yeah, I think I'm cooked, chat. I think it was legendary. Oh my gosh, chat. I made a video on this, by the way, if y'all want to check it out, on how they literally ruin rarities. I'm so disgusted, man. Yeah, I can't find it. I don't know the name. I know he was a legendary. He was a battle pass skin, but I can't find him no more because I gotta manually try to find him. Okay, this is kind of insane. I just actually casually found this Black Knight remix. I think it was one of the battle passes from Season X, and he definitely looks more aggressive. You see how the face is longer? This is what I mean. Even though this isn't like an axe, it's still a lot longer along with the face. That's kind of the detail that I'm talking about. Yeah, this is a solid skin, man. For the fact that it was a battle pass skin, kind of insane. So if y'all don't have this skin, you can use this one. I ain't gonna lie, it's just as good in my opinion. Even the red variant, oh my gosh. Obviously this one's really cool though, don't get it twisted, but if you can't afford this, you can get away with this. Anyways, let me skip ahead. This is gonna take a while, man. I can't believe I gotta scroll through all my locker and try to find it, bruh. This is actually ridiculous. Speaking of rarities, even with the Fortnite crew pass, it does not have a rarity. It's still blue. Damn, look at this Red Knight Eternal Night remix. That looks insane too. Alright, chat, I finally found it. Oh my gosh. It was this skin right here, man. The Malik skin. At least for now, if you're struggling, what I did, I sorted by season and then I scrolled down and I was able to find it a bit faster, but I'm still disgusted. Anyways, the point that I was trying to make is with the Malik skin, he had a style where you could put on a cape and it was a half kind of style. This is literally one of the coolest capes I've seen in this game, in my opinion. And he has different styles too, which is very nice. Only thing I wish we could do is put this cape on other skins because it looks so cool. But you see how it's like kind of half and it's hanging? You compare to the concept, you can kind of see the vision, you know, except it's just kind of flat here instead of being like, you know, torn up and raggedy. So this is what I wanted to see. This looks so cool, even with this little like shoulder guard. My man looking so drippy with this, bro. Oh my goodness. But I digress. Chat, let me know which one y'all prefer, in-game or concept. I'm gonna be honest, in-game, solid. It looks good, but the concept is amazing too. So I feel like it's a preference thing. Like I said, to summarize, I wish they kept the cape the way it was. It could be the perspective. Let's say it was just flat. I really mess with this kind of side style. If they gave him the Malik treatment, I think that'd be fire. Another thing that I just realized too, would y'all like a style with no helmet? I want to see how it looks like. Yeah, they definitely changed a few things, and I don't know why, man. Every time you bring up a concept, it's like, why did they get rid of this? Why did they change this, bro? What was they cooking? Anyways, if y'all enjoyed the video, y'all want to see more concept videos like this, kick the like button, subscribe for more. Catch me live on Twitch. We vibing over there. I'm playing a bunch of different variety games. If y'all want to tune in and say what's good, holla at your boy, all right? And yeah, let me know if y'all want to see that review for the skin, all right? Anyways, it's your boy KROW. Holla at your boy. Gil.